Welcome to the Town Creek ATV YouTube channel. Live life off-road. What's up, YouTube people? How y'all doing? I know it's been a hella hot minute since I made a video, and there's a reason for that. I just haven't had any ATVs to buy. Honestly, they've all been crazy overpriced. They're paying $20 for a $10 bike, you know what I mean? So I just haven't bought anything really. I traded the the Rhino 450 for a Rincon 650, same year model and everything. So I think I made up pretty good on that trade. It fits a little bit better in the shop. Nothing fancy, nothing special. It's a bone stock Rincon 650, but it runs like a scalded dog. It is on the Rhino's 27-inch wheels and the 14-inch tires and the 14-inch wheels. So that I was able to keep, which is really cool. I will be doing a little short video on that one here in a little bit because I got a speaker box and some other stuff I'm going to put on it, but that's a video for a different day. Today is going to be a video throwing it way back to my first videos. Why? Because I'm back on a Coolster, baby. Now here's the thing, this is not my bike. I was given this bike by my neighbor for his son's son, his grandson. Typical Coolster issue, won't run, runs like crap. Guys, all I've done so far is drain the gas out. That's it. That's all I've done, legitimately. I drained the gas out. This is the gas that came out. This is not orange Gatorade. This is the gas that came out of that bike. Tell me why it wouldn't run. Go ahead. Tell me why it wouldn't run. So it's a good time. Either way, I was getting this bike about a week ago. I had to order parts, everything off Amazon, because obviously you can't just go to the store and buy this kind of stuff like you can for the Hondas and Polarises, etc., etc., etc. So, let me give you a quick walk around of what I was given and the stuff I ordered for it, and we'll start piecing it back together and see how it goes. So, this is a 2000 and something Coolster. I think they call these a Bull, maybe a Rhino, 125cc. It is the automatic forward and reverse, just a single speed, no gear shifting or anything. It does have your rear brake, obviously, and your front brake. Other than that, it's very, very simple, right? So got the stock tires on it. It is a hair out of alignment. But I'm not crazy concerned about that at the moment because he doesn't go fast enough for it to be an issue. Okay, customer was complaining about the oil leaking out of the stator. So you got your top check here and your actual plug here. Obviously there was oil running out of this. I went ahead and ordered a new stator cover. Obviously he said it wouldn't run worth the crap, so I had to dig into that. This is how he has it hooked up, which I'm not mad about. I think it's totally okay, because these are usually pretty worthless anyway. So he has it hooked basically straight. Went ahead and ordered a new fuel filter for it, so we'll be getting that put in. It was missing the air filter when I got it, so I went ahead and ordered one of those bad boys. Obviously the battery was shot, completely blown out, so I went ahead and ordered one of those. Now, as far as parts go, okay, all Amazon stuff. All right, so I got this battery here for the bike, new stator plugs, got those, got my new filter, which does have the air hose, so I can hook the hose back up to the back, and the new fuel filter. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting some of this stuff thrown in. The very last thing I do going to be put the battery in and then put the gas in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab my tripod. I'm going to hook y'all up so you can kind of see me work and I can walk you through it without having to stop and record. Yes, I bought a new tripod self-host stand because my other one grew legs and ran off. So let me get that set up and we'll get moving on this rebuild. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start off. We're going to be replacing the fuel filter. So I'm going to go ahead and break that thing out and we'll get slapped in here in replacement of this other one. And hopefully that makes the fuel flow a little bit better and gets rid of whatever trash was in the old fuel filter. Now, I don't know if this is high quality or not. I really don't, but it was cheap, so I bought it. back on there. Alright, that's cool. Next, I think I'm going to go ahead and move on to the easy stuff. Let's get these stator covers replaced. What I'll need for that is a screwdriver. Since I got both new ones, I'll go ahead and replace both of them. May as well, when in Rome, right? It does come with new rubber gaskets, so that's super cool. Pop them bad boys over those. Get them nice and snug. No more oil leak. Now, the cool part about the ones I just ordered is they're actually metal. I mean sheet metal, but they're metal instead of the plastic ones that came stock on the machine. Next, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to install this air filter. Now, I had some trouble trying to find the air filter because I really wanted to get one that had the nipple on the back for the air hookup, but now that I'm looking at it now, it looks massive. So I don't know if it's going to work or not, but for the life of me, I could not find the air filter that goes on this carburetor. You almost have to buy the whole thing. Now, if I have to buy the whole carburetor, okay, whatever, that's fine. 20 bucks, no big deal. But I'm going to go ahead and just start with this and see if it works. It very well might work. Yep, so I got the hose on. Now let's see if I can tighten up that clamp. Alright, so I got the air filter on there. Let's put a battery in it. Now this is a super cheap battery. And all I can hope for is that it has enough juice to do the first start on this thing, since this bike hasn't been started in so long. Kind of hoping it has enough juice to get it to start. These batteries are about, depending on the size, between $20 and $30. This was about $23, I think. You can get all the way up to like the big time ATV batteries for about 30 bucks, $35. So just kind of depends on what size you get. Oh. All right, so put this in. All right, now I got contact on both sides. I guess we'll pour some gas in her now. And, I suppose we'll see what happens. That's good fresh 93 octane, so I mean it should. Well, something's happening. She just will not pull gas. Well, I guess I'm going to have to get a carburetor for it. That's the only thing I can possibly think my next move is going to be get a carburetor for it, because she just ain't happy at this point in time. Well, anyway, I'm going to do a whole bunch of editing this video because there was about 15 minutes there that was just basically me running around trying to figure out why it wasn't getting any gas. So I'm probably going to get a carburetor, get a new fuel shut off, because that's just a safe thing to have, honestly, and I was just kind of hoping that I could get around it just to get it to start. Which it started, which is great, and it sounds like it runs really good when it does start. So I think next I'm going to get a fuel shut off carburetor, and possibly a new starter. I can't tell if it's a starter or the solenoid that's like hung up and not happy, but either way, that's gonna be about it for this video, and just really hope you just get it running, but I guess there'll be a part 2 to this. We'll see. Well, maybe not, I don't know. If you see a part 2, great. If not, oh well, moving on. Anyway, thanks for y'all tuning in to what was supposed to be just an awesome quick turnaround, but if you guys have any questions or want to know where I got all my parts from, shoot me a comment down below and I'll be glad to help you out. Until next time, peace.